Now we're getting ready to trim it off. And I'm going to work my way up because I don't want to make any mistakes. It's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. There's a series of holes right there. If I can't find one that I like, I make one. We're going to start with that one. It won't be enough, but it'll help me trim these pieces off smaller. This is pinned down, and then the jig slides like a crosscut sled. Once I have what I want, then I'll angle the blade to match this bevel right here, and we'll cut that edge. Round and round. This is my favorite part of the entire process. I don't know why exactly. I think it's cool. The shape comes out. Once you get the big chunks off the side, you spin the entire piece and slowly advance it. And doing that means the side of the blade rubs up against all the high spots, making it truly round. Now to round up the cherry rim. Hopefully you caught the fact that I have a small block inside there, and the height of the block is equal to the depth inside the bowl itself. That's to keep the pin straight. Otherwise your pin will wobble around and you'll have horrible cuts and the saw will bite and jam. But this is how you can do it even though your saw blade isn't high enough to go through your workpiece. Now here you can see I'm getting the angles. And I want to match the blade angle to the angle inside the bowl itself. Now if you want to vary the angle inside your bowl, just like doing a cove cut, which people sometimes also rage about, you can tilt your blade while advancing your bowl into your blade, and that will give you a wide variety of profiles that you could possibly choose from. Swapping out to bowl number 2. And it isn't readily available in the video, but these are not the same size. They're different in thickness and they're different in diameter. It's basically what could I eke out of my material. Not that it matters that much, I just need a different series of holes. But that's why the pieces coming off this bowl appear much chunkier. The bowl is much chunkier. Last but not least is the sanding. And this is a little trickier than you might think, especially with a vibrating palm sander, because I found if you accidentally let it rattle up against the edge, the palm sander will hammer in a line around that edge, which turned out to be a bear to get out of it. I ended up using water on a Q-tip, forcing it to swell and then sanding that back down. But it's an essential part of the whole bowl. I went around the inside and around the edges in the preliminary sanding.